Hi everyone, welcome to DIY Ideas. So today we're gonna do a loop scarf together. So I hope you guys are excited. This is gonna be a new project. So yeah, as you can see, we have today some awesome colors. So red, bluish, and something in between those two as well. So one spool gave one scarf in my case, and we need just 2 threads to weave in at the end, the beginning and the end. So you can see the pattern is also pretty cool. So just singles and chains, so super simple for beginners as well. So stay tuned and I'll show you how you can do that. So I will start with Yarn Inspiration Karen Wool, Tea Cakes edition, so pretty thick, cozy wool. So let's check out the details. We have here 80% acrylic, 20% wool, and 240 grams per 186 meters. So I will be using my 9mm needle, but they recommend 8mm, so we're not too far from that, a bit bigger. So the color is called Hibiscus Jamaica, if you want to find this exact one, but feel free to use whatever you like or have lying around your house. So here we have an example of what this would look like, but we're doing something else today since this example here asks for 5 spools and we're not doing 5. So let's get started. So let's now start. We need the chain. So if you have seen my other videos, you might notice that sometimes I count the chains, sometimes I just measure the length. So in this video, we are counting and we need 50. So I have here 50 chains and we will make a loop out of them right away, so make sure you don't have any twists or knots. Now do a slip stitch. So here is the base for our loop scarf, so what we are starting from. And now we can start the pattern. So first I will do 1 round with just single crochets. Yeah, if you're new to this and you don't know how to do that, I'm gonna show you really quick. It's super simple. So as you can see, very easy. Take the thread through and that's basically it. So here we are, you can see here the first chain that we did and here the chain. So let's now close it up with a slip stitch and take a chain for the height. And start with the real pattern, so do singles again, but always skip 1 in between 2 singles. So you can see that this looks a bit different than the first row due to the skipping. So we have the holes in between and that's where we go through in the following rounds. But let's first finish this one. Here the last one we will leave out, so this one you can clearly see the last one, leave it as it is. So we will simply go into the first one we did in this row, and after that we can just do or close the round with a slip stitch. Third round, we will start differently, just a bit. So we will skip the first single and we will take the 2 chains. One for the height, one to bridge over the skipped part. And now comes the single here, then a chain, and then you can just keep going. Leave out and keep going, singles and chains. I'll mark the beginning, so where I move to the next row is a bit difficult to see later on, so it's better if we mark it now. So this is super easy and super simple, so I highly recommend using these if you're a beginner. A paper clip also works awesome, but if you have a marker, feel free to use that one. So yeah, whatever works and looks similar to this. So here we have the last chain in the last round. We can now take the marker out and close with a slip stitch. So here we are, and now start just like in the second row. So we are starting with a single and we will mark the beginning to make things easier once again. Right here. So you can mark it any way you like it, but I think these markers are pretty nifty because if you, they stay in place so you don't lose them as easily. And we can just keep going now. So a chain and a single and a chain and a single. You already know the drill. Here is our round now, so you can see how it goes into the last row because the color change makes it super obvious, so the pattern is awesome. So anyway, we can now continue. So you can see that right here we are ending our round, so you can see that below this point we have one single, so from the last row that we did over here, and then the marker. So here we can take that out and close with a slip stitch once again. here is the place where we will go into for our next row. So you can see I don't have the hole to go through, so I'm taking a chain first, so that's always easy to spot. And then here we can get started. So we are going through the big holes super easy, so I will finish this up, and as my last round I will do just singles all around, just like I started here at the beginning, so that I have a symmetrical scarf with the beginning and end in the same fashion. So we're looking for symmetry this time. So here is our loop with some amazing colors from red all the way to blue and everything in between. And we are now here in the blue part, so we now need the last row in just singles. So let's take one chain for the height, and now take care, we aren't skipping anything, so we're just doing singles throughout the whole row. Here I am at the beginning, so I will cut this off because I don't need it anymore. So let's pull this out, and now we can hide it like this. And here, pull through one more time. There we go, so you can see where we started or ended, so we need to weave that in as well as the beginning thread, so super easy this time, just the start and finish basically. So as you can see, we have a really pretty scarf as an end result, and we did it in almost no time, so it's a super quick project if you're not very patient. So you can see we have awesome colors, so you can wear it in layers because it's so big, or yeah, there's another alternative, so that would be to fold it halfway like this. So yeah, I wanted to let you know that if you enjoyed the video, you can shoot a thumbs up, that way I know I did a good job. You can also subscribe to the channel for free, that way you can stay updated with all the new videos that I post. And the comment section is always open for you guys, so I love to hear back from you. Feel free to post any comments if you liked it or didn't, what you would like us to do next, if you have any questions maybe. So yeah, thanks for watching DIY Ideas. I hope you had a good time. I hope to see you in our next video. Let me know which alternative you like better, if you liked it folded like this, or maybe in layers. So, I'll see you in our next video. Have a great day. Bye!